Hello and welcome to phase 6 of the 1000 days of no code challenge. For the last 365 days, we have been releasing videos every single day on different aspects of technology. You could just watch these videos and build tech even if you don't have any tech knowledge without writing a single line of code. We will continue this journey, and in this phase, we will be exploring the fastest growing vibe coding platform, Emergent. So let's see how can we build web applications and mobile applications without writing a single line of code with just prompt. Stay tuned, follow along, and I promise you'll be able to build your first web app or mobile app or both of them without writing a single line of code. So to begin, head over to app.emergent.sh and you could use your Google or GitHub or Apple account, or of course use your email directly. We'll go with Google and select my account and register on the platform. Once you register, you should get 10 credits free of cost. Okay, now as you can see, this is the home screen. Okay, and this is where you give the prompt. Okay, you can attach the files from here. You can link it to GitHub so that any code that you generate, or rather the platform generates, can be synced with GitHub, right? And you could also use any of these models. For example, Claude 4.5 Sonnet has 200k context, whereas Claude 4.5 Opus, Anthropic's most advanced model. Okay, they also have Claude 4.5 Sonnet 1 million tokens. This is available in the Pro plan. We will see it as we move further. 1 million context is good enough for you to be building the entire app, right? We also have Gemini 3 Pro, GPT 5.1 and Claude 4.0 Sonnet. Okay, and do you want it to be public or private? Okay, in the free plan, it will be a public app. If you are in the paid plan, then you can make it as a private one. Now here you have some advanced controls, okay, where you can select some MCP tools like memory MCP or Superbase MCP, Notion MCP, and so on and so forth. We will be covering all of this in this series. Not just that, if you do not want to type, you can also send in voice recording to give your prompt. There are some sample options available here like Clone YouTube or Task Manager, AI Pen, Surprise Me, and so on and so forth. If you don't like these options, you can also refresh the suggestions. So here you can see Clone Netflix, Mood Tracker, Elite Footwear, Surprise Me, right? And there are some showcases that they have showcased here. Basically, some platforms that they have showcased. Okay, if you want landing pages, inspiration for landing pages, then you can check out these things. Okay, let's quickly check that review. So this is Aura Max. You can see it's clean and beautiful, right? So you have the option to change the colors to see how the headphones would look like, right? And it's always responsive. Okay, you can check this is the desktop mode, this is the tablet mode, and this is the mobile phone mode. Okay, it will be fully responsive as we can see here. Now let me just close this and we can go to advanced apps. Okay, like this is Ops Manager. Okay, this is Ocean Research Platform, right? And People Hub HRMS. So basically these are ready to use tools. Now you can take this from here and then make any changes that you may need. We can also check out some business tools here. Okay, like Task Manager app is available, Discord welcome bot landing page is available. Okay, and then MongoDB monitoring app is available. Okay, if you are looking for some personal tools, then we have a few of them here. Location based memory app, then virtual piano, LinkedIn connection Chrome extension, right? If you're looking for some mobile apps, then we have a meditation app, fitness app, and stock trading app. So these are some of the applications that they have showcased here. Of course, millions of users are using Emergent to get their ideas to life. Now, when it comes to vibe coding, what people do is they give vague prompt, which means I want a task manager, right? Now, if you give prompts like this, AI has a lot of context. It has been trained on multiple task management apps, right? So now what it'll do is it'll combine all the things from here and there and give you something which you may not like. So it's always better to give clarity in your prompt, right? Who are the users who are going to use this app, okay, or different roles available, and what are these people going to do, right? And start small. Don't give the entire project document to AI. It'll get confused where to start and where to leave. And you don't want to give all of those details at the beginning. You need to have clarity, and then you give these details in step-by-step manner or feature by feature, right? Start small, because otherwise if AI gets confused or if it goes into a hallucination mode, then getting back is very tough. So let's simplify this and understand the prompt engineering when it comes to building web apps or mobile apps. So let's see some do's and don'ts for successful collaboration with AI agents. Okay. Why does this matter? Because when you talk to AI agent, the way it understands better, then you do not end up in multiple loops or confusing AI what you are looking for. Okay. So use these do's and don'ts to streamline your workflow and get the best output possible. So the first thing is, begin with clear business context. Focus on 2 to 3 essential features. Okay, don't club all of them together, and do not overwhelm the AI agent. Explain the why behind your request. Basically, what are you trying to build? What is the problem that you're trying to solve with what you're building? Okay, that context will help AI understand how to build it better. Now, what normally people do is they go to ChatGPT or Perplexity, okay, and get the entire requirement and give the full feature list to AI agent, like build, project management, task management, invoicing, human management, leave management, right? All of this together. Now, AI being AI, it has a lot of context. It knows how to build project management in various ways. It knows how to build task management in various ways. It knows how to build leave management in various ways, right? It will combine pieces from all of this together and give you something that is not useful, right? So it's always better to take top 2 to 3 features that you definitely need and which makes more sense to begin with. For example, if you're talking about leave management or project management or task management, you need team management first, right? So add the feature of adding or editing or deleting team members first, right? Likewise, the next best thing would be to handle project management, right? Pick top 2 to 3 features that you definitely need and then start with that. Okay, give context. You can give context that we want to build a full-fledged business management portal which will have this, but let's begin with this and this feature. Do not start with something which is nice to have. Start with something which is must have. Second point is fix before you expand. What does this mean? Sometimes when AI gives you the output, okay, or the platform gives the output, what we tend to do is we tell, okay, fix this issue and also work on the next functionality. Okay, let's say for example, we started with team management and there is some issue. So we tell fix that issue and then start with project management also. Okay, don't do that. It's always better to ask it to fix the issue first. We test it and then move on to the next feature. Okay, so as we can see, resolve issues before expanding, fix core problems, ensures reliability, right? And then test thoroughly before moving forward. Don't combine bug fixes with new features. Don't skip testing or ignore errors. That's very, very important. Don't ignore errors or don't move forward without testing. Okay, ensure that whatever we have got so far works perfectly fine before we move on to the next steps. Very important, very critical. The third step is be crystal clear. Being specific matters, right? Provide specific examples and guidelines, replace generic with concrete cases, guide towards exact expected behavior. Okay, so whenever we are talking to AI as to what we need it to build, we can give some examples, okay, even screenshots if those are available, and we can give concrete cases as to this is the input that I'm going to give and this is the expected output. Of course, we'll look at the examples as we build. I'm just walking you through the do's and don'ts. And yeah, so a lot of times what we do is we tell it's not working, but we have to mention what exactly is not working. Okay, which step is not working? What did we try to do and which didn't work? Okay, if a particular button didn't work or it took us to a particular page and then it didn't show us anything, or what exactly didn't work, right? So that needs to be mentioned. Fourth step is stay engaged, listen and wait. Okay, now this is very important. Now, what does it mean by listen and wait? We have to read what the agent tells. Okay, follow some critical informations or suggestions or warnings given by the agent, and we also have to wait until the agent finishes its task. A lot of times we would have given half prompt, okay, and what we do is we stop the agent in between. Now, it would have already started writing some code, and when we stop and then again start, we have to wait for the agent to finish its task even if we had given half prompt. Because when we stop, what may happen is that the agent would have written some half code, and when we stop it, it will probably leave that half written code there. And when we give the next prompt, it might not be able to begin from where it has left. So it's always better not to stop, but wait for the agent to finish and then give instruction like, okay, I forgot to mention this, so please take care of that and stuff like that, right? And please do not ignore agent suggestions, because it understands what might happen, and that's why critical information or warnings, we can read it once, and then if there are anything that we need to take care of, let's take care even before proceeding further. Errors are the most important things. We should never ignore errors if any errors are shown. So let's quickly recap. What are the do's? Give clear business context and explain the why. Prioritize, which is focus on 2 to 3 essential features. Fix issues before expanding functionality. Be specific with concrete examples. Read and follow agent instructions carefully. Right? Let's quickly understand what are the don'ts. Don't overwhelm with massive requirement lists. Don't combine bug fixes with new feature development. Don't skip testing or ignore errors. Don't use vague descriptions like it's not working. Don't interrupt the agent mid-process. I'm sure if we take care of these do's and the don'ts, our building process becomes much easier and more efficient. In tomorrow's video, let's see an example of how do we give a prompt and start the building process. Stay tuned and let's bring your ideas to life without writing a single line of code. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.